How's it going, guys? So today in this video we gonna flush my cooling system, but we gonna do it the way how the dealership recommends, with the dealership's instructions, like right here you guys can see. But instead of using the original tools that the dealership is telling us to use, you know, so let me show you right here. You guys can see the dealership is telling you to use an electric vacuum pump, then this adapter right here, then a coolant vacuum filling device, yeah, and a test cap. Instead of using all these 4 tools, we actually gonna use a Harbor Freight tool. Yeah, like this guy right here. This guy, you guys can get it from Harbor Freight, and it's for multiple vehicles. Basically, yeah, you guys can use it to, you know, whatever vehicle you guys would like. Right now we're gonna use it for my Mercedes because the recommendation of, you know, from the dealership tells you to create a vacuum and then suck the coolant in instead of, you know, pouring it, the way how I did it on my video where I was changing my radiator. You guys saw it, it worked. It definitely can do it that way. I just want to try and see what's the difference. Probably there's gonna be no difference, but this is the way how the manufacturer would, manufacturer, the dealership, I guess, yeah, one of those two, tells you to do it. So today in this video I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. So let's get to it. Okay guys, not gonna get you guys bored and, you know, showing you how to drain it and all that stuff. I already did that. I'm gonna show you what we have in the box. It's a pretty cool little tool. So it comes with all of these adapters right here, and then this is the actual tool, and it comes with this attachment right here for your compressor. Since I got my compressor, you know, now I have a compressor. I'm upgrading, guys, you know, I'm getting there slowly but surely. So this is the actual tool. Whoop, right there, you guys can see the gauge. So we have this attachment that needs to go right there, just like that. So we have the air, you know, the air from the air compressor coming through here, and then blows out from, you know, through here. And then this is the bottom where we're creating, since it's blowing out, we're creating vacuum on the bottom. So we're sucking the air out of the system and blowing it out. And then this hose right here, it's attached to this filter right here. So basically, so you have these 2 levers on the top. So right now this one is closed and this one is closed. So turning it this way, now this one is open, and then this one is open. The idea is we're gonna turn this guy first, create a, you know, we're gonna run air through this side, blowing it out and creating a vacuum on the bottom. And then you guys can see the gauge here going lower and lower. And then when we're done with that, we're gonna open this guy a little bit so we can clean the air inside of this hose. And then we're gonna close it, continue sucking the vacuum. When we're below 0.9, which is this gauge right here, this side right there, I will show you up close when we get to that point, but we need to drop down below 8. A recommendation of the dealership, I'll show the laptop, it says -0.9 minimum. So if you can get lower than that, that would be great as well. And then we're gonna stop the air, hold it for 30 seconds and see if this gauge is gonna move back. That means if it moves back, that means we have a leak in the system. If it doesn't, you guys need to smash the like button because I did it. and that means that the system is fully sealed and vacuumed out. That means there is no air inside of the system. And then slowly we're gonna open this guy here, and when we get it open, we're gonna start sucking coolant directly into the system. So we're gonna replace the negative pressure directly with coolant. So when we refill the system, we're not gonna need to do the thing with the funnel that I showed you guys when I was replacing my my radiator. You know, you don't need to burp your system, because basically, you know, you got negative pressure in your system, and then you're replacing the negative pressure with coolant directly, so there is no air in it. You know, everything gets filled up to the top without air. At least that's the theory. So yeah, pretty cool. So let's see from these adapters right here. You guys can see there is 6 adapters. Now there are 5. Let's see which one is gonna fit. All of those are with millimeters, so with the mm's. So let's see which one is gonna fit and which one is not gonna fit, and let's see if we're gonna have to use my cup. No, yes, my cap, not a cup, cap. Let me see it. Whew, that's perfect. Okay, 42 millimeters. Yep, so 42. See what I did there? Smart. Not really. So 42 millimeters fits perfectly. Okay, so we're gonna get that bad boy there. So this knob right there, this one right here, we're gonna get it. We're gonna start getting it tighter when we get it inside of that hole. So when we start getting tighter, this rubber seal is gonna start expanding, so it will seal the hole. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna need to remove this out of the way so you guys can see. It goes pretty tight. There you go. So I can put it in. Yep, that's good. Now I'm gonna get this guy tight. I'm thinking just hand tight. Okay, so now we need to close this guy, and I don't know why we have this hook here. Okay, it's gone. So this guy's closed, this guy's closed. Everything is closed. We're gonna get our coolant. I don't know, I'm thinking to remove this filter. We will see. Okay. This guy goes in. Got the filter all the way down. I'm gonna get my compressor line in, and I have my compressor set up to 100 psi. So this guy, I need to get it sealed here. So I'm gonna use this guy from Home Depot. Okay, so let me fix it real quick. Okay guys, we got it in. It's all tight. Now we're gonna get the compressor line. All good. Now we're gonna start creating a back pressure. You guys can see that right there. And this hose right there is gonna get squished. Let me see how I'm gonna get you guys up close so you guys can see the gauge. Okay guys, so you guys can see the gauge already start moving. So when I open this valve right there, I'm creating a vacuum right now into the system. You guys can see that hose already start collapsing. This one, it's almost there. So you guys see right there where it says 8, so we need to drop below that. So we're gonna open this guy, and we're gonna open this guy just a little bit, just so we can clean this hose so we don't have air in that hole as well. So let me show you. So we're gonna open this. I should have put something here. Yeah, I guess I should have. I could put something else here, just a hose, so it doesn't spill the way how it's spilled here. But you guys can see right now there is, you know, basically no air into the system. Now we're gonna continue dropping it. You guys can see right there. Do you guys see that hose? You guys can see how smashed it is, and right there in the back, everything it's all smashed up. So whatever we have air is gonna come out. Right there, same thing. You guys can see that as well. We need to go under 8, like I said. So we're gonna open this guy again. Okay guys, my compressor just kicked in, but it's totally fine. So this one looks like we're negative 25 Pascal, and we're negative. It looks like it's 8, but it's rising. That means I have a leak in the system. I'm thinking it's right. It's from here. So let's find out. So I have just a water and soap. Huh. So I wonder from where it's leaking, or it was leaking. Okay guys, so I just realized that it's in negative pressure. So when it's in negative pressure, I'm not gonna be able to see any bubbles. It will suck that soap in. Let me go around and see if I can find the leak. I'm gonna have to listen and see if I can hear the hissing sound. Let's see if I can find it. Hey guys, so actually I didn't have a leak, which was weird because I can hear, you know, my coolant being, you know, sucking air for somewhere. But I guess that's why the manufacturer is saying, the dealership or the manufacturer, once again, I don't know, it's saying that you need to suck the air out of it to be able to properly refill the coolant, because legitly I got maybe like 5 times underneath negative 0.8 bars, and you know, I'll wait and it'll slowly go up, you know, basically we'll suck air from somewhere, and then I'll turn on again my compressor, suck the air out of it, drop it below 8, and just keep doing it, you know, repeatedly, you know, for like I said, like 5-6 times. Like even right now, it seems like maybe barely it's moving up. You guys can see it, maybe not. Let me show the steps first right here. Basically, you know, blah blah blah, you know, bring the coolant. So it tells you, you know, to get your reservoir above this point because it's gonna be easier to suck the coolant in. Then, you know, create a vacuum, this and that, and blah blah blah. This one right here gives you the instructions how to turn on the pump, and then right here, evacuate the whole engine coolant system for 5 minutes. So I guess maybe that's why, you know, mine was keep dropping, because I think the idea is to keep my compressor running and sucking continuously the air out of the engine for 5 minutes, constantly sucking the air for 5 minutes. You guys can see it says, you know, must be above the 0.9 bars marking. So yeah, I'm still not there. I'm close but not there, so we will see if we're gonna be able to get to that point. I think we will, because I was super close, and then I believe I should be able to hold it for 30 seconds. Check. So this is the gauge, the way how it looks like from the dealership, and you guys can see the T and yeah, everything. So check the whole engine cooling system by means of visual inspection for 30 seconds for leakage. So the idea is, you know, if this doesn't drop below 9 for 30 seconds, we should be all good. So after that, after those 30 seconds, we should open the feed valve, which for our gauge here is this guy, to fill it up. So let's check it. You guys can see it moved a little bit, so we're gonna have to do it again. So basically that's about it, guys. Step 30, correct the coolant level in the coolant expansion reservoir. Cooling is fully complete when the bar shows 0, of course. Screw the cap. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more. I'll probably do it for a couple more times and then we're gonna start filling. Let me do that, then I'll get back to you guys. Just a couple more times. Okay guys, so this is the last time that I did it. I don't know, maybe I did it like 10 times. I'm thinking that actually next time I might end up renting a vacuum pump from like O'Reilly or AutoZone, like the same vacuum pump that I used for my AC unit when I was changing my AC compressor. But instead of hooking it here, because this is made to blow air, I'll hook it up on this side. This side's gonna stay closed, and right here, this you can unscrew it, take it out, and put a different adapter. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be able to use that. You can use that vacuum pump attached to some kind of a adapter here, so we can suck the air. Because yeah, I managed to get it to 9, and it does hold for 30 seconds. But slowly, drops down as well. But it does hold for 30 seconds, so. So good. So now we need to pay attention of this line right here. So this hole doesn't end up, sucking air. And I have my second bottle with coolant ready. And if you guys can see, I have my funnel on the top. Right there. So I'll fill up this bottle, so I'll make sure that we don't end up sucking air into the system. So let's do it, guys. So I'll open this one just a little bit so it doesn't end up sucking a lot of coolant. Okay, hope you guys can see this line, how it's dropping down. Okay guys, I think that's it. Got it. Okay, so everything's all good. So now let's see how much coolant we have. Yep, it's full to the top. So now I'm gonna start the engine and I want to see if there's any changes in the coolant level. So I'm thinking that we shouldn't have any changes. Right now it's full all the way to the top. So we're gonna have to remove probably a little bit of coolant out. But first, like I said, I'm gonna start the car, get my heat all the way to the max, just a regular way. How you guys removing the air from the system. Okay guys, so you guys saw it with your own eyes. We've done it. Another project done, another success. So thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, and the most important thing, don't forget, if I can do it, you guys can do it. So I'll see you on the next one.